Salute the squad. Salute the family. It's your boy Armin with Real Talk, man. And we're going to hop into this topic of discussion, man. This beautiful day we have in Los Angeles, California. First and foremost, bro. One of the last few nice things I feel we have left, man. Sad to say. Born and raised, I love this place, bro. But it's just been a nightmare living here lately, man. With that to the side, though, let's talk about Devin, the Dream Haney, man. I was sitting here thinking, bro, enjoying the sunshine. And I'm going to go ahead and say, bro, Devin and Bill Haney have nobody to blame but themselves for this hate and backlash that Devin Haney has been receiving after that Ryan Garcia fight, man. And I'm going to go ahead and start it like this, man. Bill Haney and Devin Haney, especially Bill, I feel. This has nothing to do with race, bro. Stop playing that race bullshit, It just makes it harder for real people, man, out here in the real world, man. Stop mixing race with what you guys did. Stop. It has nothing to do with race, nothing to do with accomplishments, nothing to do with your bank account. It has nothing to do with none of that, bro. It has something to do with your dignity. It has something to do with you being honorable. It has something to do with what the right thing and the wrong thing is to do, man. And I feel in the sport of boxing, bro, it is a terrible look, especially with the rumors going around that Devin Haney actually lost a fight in Mexico and you paid to wipe that off, bro. I'm not going to go ahead and say that's true or not, but a whole lot of people are coming out and saying that is factual. In a sport like boxing, a combat sport, you don't go in there, especially with the mess you guys were talking about, unaliving Ryan and Drago and all this stuff. After you lose a fight and get your ass whooped, which in all reality, Devin was still getting saluted after that, because we got to give Devin props, bro. He did keep fighting all the way to that 12th round with the referee saving him. I feel Ryan could have stopped him. I feel his father should have stopped the fight. Maybe his ego and pride got in the way. But Devin, all through 12 rounds, man, he kept getting up and kept fighting, bro. And a lot of people, including myself, I made a video saluting Devin for being a warrior. Devin Haney losing to Ryan Garcia is not the reason that Devin Haney's getting all this hate, man. Most of the best fighters in the world lost, man. The whole Floyd Mayweather effect, man. There's only one Floyd Mayweather, bro. Sugar Ray lost, Mike Tyson lost, Muhammad Ali lost, Oscar De La Hoya lost, man. Chavez lost. Canelo has lost, man. I mean, the list goes on and on. It has nothing to do with that undefeated record, but more so to do, with that sore losing trash ass lawsuit bullshit that you guys pulled, after the fight, man. In all reality, you guys cried like little babies to get, that loss removed off of your record, which everybody is still saying Devin Haney took that loss. He took that L. Ryan Garcia beat that ass, bro. Everybody is still saying it. But on top of that, bro, just Devin Haney doing cornball dance moves in the bowling alley. After that, is that how excited you are, bro? For, getting that loss supposedly taken off your record, which everybody knows you lost. Is that how excited you were? Going to fairs and trying to jump dudes and miserably failing, bro. All the stuff that happened outside of that fight is the reason that Devin Haney's stock dropped. You guys, I honestly feel, man, were so confident you were going to beat Ryan is the only reason you didn't care that he was overweight and you took that money, bro. This is real talk right now, bro. It shows that everybody cares about money, but you guys were willing to bend over for that money because you thought it was going to be an easy night. And quite honestly, the opposite happened, bro. The opposite happened, man. That's why you got people like Abner Maris talking about this, Gabe Rosado talking about this, and you want to talk about Gabe Rosado's father. You want to talk about Gabe Rosado's bank account. Usually people start mixing this kind of stuff when they really know that they played themselves, bro, and what they did was not honorable, and they're getting a lot of backlash for it, man. They're going to talk about you know, your bank account probably, your family and whatnot, throwing personal shots, man. You guys were the ones that filed this whack-ass lawsuit, bro. You guys were the ones that fought for a billionth of a gram of Ostarine. Like, that helped Ryan Garcia land all those left hooks on Devin Haney's chin where he should have been keeping his lead hand up, bro. You know, calling him a one-trick pony, but he was landing that all night long, man. Devin's face was open for business all night long, bro. That night, Devin's chin, bro. And on top of that now, you know, you guys take a fight on this man's undercard, bro. So he's headlining, bro. He is the main event against Rolly, and you are supposed to be this face of boxing. You portraying this Mayweather persona. There's only one Mayweather, bro. You know, I feel the Haneys, Bill and Devin, shot themselves in the foot, bro. And I feel Bill should take a lot of this blame, honestly, bro. Instead of trying to mix race into it, instead of trying to mix success into it and people's bank accounts into it, bro. Nobody really cares, man, at the end of the day, how much money you guys have, big dog. Nobody really gives a damn, bro. Keep making that money, bro. You guys go in there and risk your lives, man. You have been a good father to Devin, bro, as you should be. It should be your obligation. And every man out there that have kids, they should be the best father they can be to their kids, bro. It has nothing to do with that, bro. Nobody's questioning you being a great father. Nobody's questioning Devin's heart that he showed in that fight, bro. Nobody cares about Devin's bank account or that Devin Haney lost that night. It's what you guys did after, bro. And, you know, that's just how I feel about this situation, man. I feel Devin Haney and Bill Haney ruined their own career, man. Now, that's not to say that they can't fix it. With a, you know, big win against Ramirez, a game opponent, which there's a lot of people that think Devin might lose that fight. So, you know, Devin Haney going in there and showing the world that, you know, he is that guy, outclassing Jose. People will salute you, bro. Going into the ring with Ryan, getting your get back, people will salute you. Hell, I think Ryan's going to win again, but Devin Haney shows heart, fights like a warrior, doesn't, you know, whine and complain if he does lose. I promise you, people will still salute Devin Haney, bro. With that being said, man, I'm going to wrap this up, bro. Just some thoughts I had. I feel, you know, the Haneys have no one to blame but themselves, bro. That's why you got people like Rampage coming out now talking about, you know, take your loss like a man, bro. We all lose. Hell, in life, you know, outside fighting, just regular people lose, bro, a lot of times. It's how you bounce back from it, bro. And Bill Haney, like, again, talking about this man's age and his first boxing match, like, you're corny, bro. You're corny. You know? That's why I feel, you know, probably Devin gets it from you. Sometimes he's corny, bro. Most of the time. Get in there, handle business. No one cares about your guys' bank accounts. You know, stop trying to mix race into everything, bro. Nobody cares Devin lost that night. What you guys did after that is not honorable, man. Point blank, period. It's your boy Armin with Real Talk. My thoughts and my opinions. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree with me, man. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one.